Grandpa. What you doing?
Oh, I'm reading a funny story in this magazine. Maybe I'll read it to you and see what you think. It's called A Day in the Life of Joe Conservative. Joe gets up at 6 a.m. and fills his coffee pot with water. The water is clean and good because some tree-hugging liberal fought for minimum water quality standards. He takes his daily medications. His medications are safe because some stupid liberal fought to ensure their safety and that they worked as they're supposed to. All but $10 of his medications are paid for by his medical plan because some liberal union workers fought for their employers to pay medical insurance. Now Joe gets it too. He prepares his morning breakfast. Joe's bacon is safe because some girly man liberal fought for laws to regulate the meat industry. In the morning shower, his shampoo is properly labeled with each ingredient because some crybaby liberal fought for his right to know what was in that shampoo. Joe dresses, walks outside, takes a deep breath. The air he breathes is clean because some environmentalist wacko liberal fought for the laws to stop industries from polluting our air. He walks on the government-provided sidewalks to the subway station for his government-subsidized ride to work. Saves him a lot of money. And that's because some fancy-pants liberal fought for affordable public transportation. Joe begins his workday. He has a good job with good pay, medical benefits, retirement, paid holidays, and vacation because some lazy liberal union members fought and died for these working standards. If Joe's hurt on the job or becomes unemployed, he'll get a workers' compensation or unemployment check because some stupid liberal didn't think he should lose his home because of some temporary misfortune. In his noontime break, Joe takes his paycheck down to the bank and Joe deposits it in a FSLIC bank account because some godless liberal wanted to protect Joe's money from unscrupulous bankers, like the ones who ruined the banking system before the Great Depression. And that's before both of our times. Joe has a Fannie Mae underwritten mortgage and a below-market federal student loan because some elitist liberal decided that Joe and the government would be better off if he was educated and earned more money. Joe also forgets that he attended a state-funded university. Joe plans to visit his father this evening out at the country home. He gets in his car for the drive. The car is amongst the safest in the world because some American-hating liberal fought for car safety standards to go along with those tax-funded highways. He arrives at his boyhood home. He was the third generation to live in the house, financed by the Farmers Home Administration. Bankers back then wouldn't make loans for rural homes. The house didn't even have electricity until some big government liberal stuck his nose where it didn't belong and demanded rural electrification. He's happy to see his dad, who's now retired. His father lives on Social Security and a union pension because some wine-drinking, cheese-eating liberal made sure that Joe's dad could take care of him so that Joe didn't have to. Joe gets back in his car for the ride home and turns on a radio talk show. The radio host keeps saying that liberals are bad and conservatives are good. He doesn't mention that the beloved conservatives have fought against every protection and benefit that Joe enjoys throughout his day. Why, Joe pipes in and agrees, we don't need those big government liberals running our lives. After all, I'm a self-made man who believes everyone should take care of themselves. Just like me. What do you think of that?
Why would anybody want to be a conservative?